Forgive me about the light. There's no lighting right now. Anyway. Yeah, I've been feeling sad lately. More like I was stuck. And in that time where I'm feeling more trapped in the environment or stuck in the same familiar patterns, behaviors, the same environments, patterns, behaviors, and just thought processes or my thoughts, I've been keeping into that place because there might be a sort of comfort in it. And I think that because how I'm feeling comfortable in the pain, it's just something that I think serves me. And I know that many people might be feeling that. And even though they might not enjoy the pain, enjoy in the suffering, in the process of what you're going through, well, like I'm going through currently, people just attach themselves to that idea because what's unknown to them is scary. And when you're uncomfortable and don't want to step into the unknown, let's say, for example, you talk about how you want change, you want to do this and do that, and just ideas come to your mind, you try it, but as soon as that change starts coming toward you, you run away from it. That's me currently. And although I'm trying to make change, I'm capturing myself fleeing from part of myself because it's unknown to me, even though it's my true self. For example, for recording this video, I'm putting myself out there, stepping into the uncomfortable, actually being in places, interacting with people, and just being uncomfortable with not knowing how things are going to go. Because people love to know, especially me, how things are going to go. We want to know. But the truth is, you don't know how things are going to be. And you just have to lay with the emotion, lay with the feelings, even though it sucks. It sucks. But that's how you grow. But that's because we as people, especially myself included, when we are fleeing situations that we think scare us, we want to make that change, but we are fleeing from the change. You're not wanting to face it. It's not always all the time that we're scared of what others may think, and sometimes it's part of it. But it's because we don't want to face the true version of ourselves, who we truly could be. And people who are wanting that, to be in that position, people who want to be in the position, I'm starting to realize, especially for me, is I am scared of maybe outshining others. I'm scared of being my true authentic self because I'm scared of that full version of myself, and I have maybe an expectation or an idea of who I fully could be if I just stop being in this stagnant area in my life where I'm no longer in this 9-to-5 job or having no relationship status or running away from relationships or just anything in general that I might be scared of. It's something I believe people, especially if you're watching this video and you're still watching it, are currently going through. It's you're fleeing from yourself. You're not willing to make the change even though you want it. It's because you're scared of maybe outshining others, maybe being your full authentic version of yourself, because maybe you'll have people walk out your life and you're scared of what it would be like if you're alone, and maybe what would it be like if you fully love yourself, and how people would react to you, and you don't want to do that because you don't want to outshine them. Now just bear with me for 1 second and realize that no matter what, and you probably know this already, but it's just a reminder, no matter what, people will always have a different idea of you. People in your life will be there and stick with you for however long, or they will stick with you for life. And there are people who will not like you for you. There are people who will like you for you or love you for you, and people will feel neutral, and that's just life. But we don't want to face that rejection. We don't want to face that fear, and that's just life. That's everyone, and especially when you want to make that change, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable, to put yourself out there, to do the things that you're afraid of. It could be talking to that group of people, being a socializer, finding a romantic partner, stepping out of your comfort zone to ask your boss for that raise, willing to maybe tell people no, sticking up for yourself, that you don't want to do that thing, that job, that place, wherever it is. It doesn't matter. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable and be willing to be there for yourself, because no one's going to do it for you. And as much as we would like to for people to, like, I don't know, hold our hands and be there with us because it's not as uncomfortable, it's not always the case. Because the only person that can truly be there for you is you. And the only person you can really, truly depend on, although there could be people that can help you, you can depend on them, but the person you can truly depend on is yourself. You and yourself. You can only do this. And I'll let you know that you are powerful, and so am I. And I'll let you know I'm not perfect either. I'm feeling the fear. I'm feeling the fear of change. I'm fleeing for myself, and I've been having major breakdowns recently. Major breakdowns about myself, and just really self-reflecting about life and where I am currently, and what do I really want to do, or truly what will truly make me happy. Because it's not necessarily that it's always what should I do to make money or whatever. It's what will make me happy. And that change of not fleeing and just doing things, new experiences, is what will make that come to life. And just loving myself and actually taking care of myself and releasing these bad habits that are harmful, perhaps, or just things that are not helping me. So if you're in that point in life where you feel stuck, you're still in that endless loop, if you don't see me, I'm putting a circle around here, the endless loop. Allow this breakthrough, this breakdown, whatever it is, allow this breakdown to be your breakthrough, and allow yourself to realize that you have to be willing to be uncomfortable, or step into the uncomfortable to make that change, and do things for you, even when there's no one around. Believe me, it sucks. It does suck. And there's times where, like, for instance, I don't even want to record this video. I don't even want to record, but something's just telling me to pick up that phone, record, because people out there might need you. Maybe you might need this too. Maybe you'll reflect back on this video and go, okay, now, like 2 months from now, when you're in the same position, you hear it and you're like, oh my God, a reminder for myself. Because that's happened for me, where I wrote a journal entry about my day, how I was feeling that day. I'll come back to it, I don't know, maybe half a year later. I read it, and I go, I wrote that? I wrote that? There's no way I wrote that. And it makes me happy, because it's like, it reminds me that there's people out there in life who are going through the same thing. You're not alone in this. So that's something that you should remind yourself, that you're not alone in this suffering you may think you are alone in. There's people out there who might be experiencing the same exact thing, but just go through it and be uncomfortable.